You've talked a lot in the briefing room about Kathy Rumler and how people were informed. Can you say how many people on the senior staff were included when she informed people?
I want to say in response to, I think, Hans and some other questions here, we have endeavored to provide a great deal of information to you very quickly. And in a situation like this, we face a choice that when we have a ton of incoming questions, legitimate questions, you guys are doing your job. As I said in answer to a question from Mark, I believe, last week, this kind of environment, when there's a lot of news stories, there are a lot of legitimate questions out there. It's part of our democracy, and it's a great part of our democracy. And the approach we take is we get the information to you that we have as soon as we can. And we try to get that information to you as quickly as possible and as comprehensively as possible. Now, quickly and comprehensively are not objectives that always meet. And our approach is we get the information we have to you, and as we get more information, we fill in the details. And if it turns out that the information, new information we have requires a correction, we do that. That's what I did on Monday when it came to the so-called timeline. So you guys, we have a team here that works really hard at trying to anticipate the questions you're going to ask. The problem is there are a lot of you, and you're good at your jobs and you're smart, and we almost invariably do not anticipate every question that you ask. So sometimes we don't have the answers, and sometimes we need to go back and get them.
Okay. Well, we appreciate your respect for the free press, and in that,
it's sincere. I think you know that. But go ahead.
Going into details, my question was.
And here's what I'm going to tell you. And I just wanted to say that because I think it's important that there's been some legitimate criticisms about how we're handling this, and I say legitimate because I mean it. But we are endeavoring to pursue those two objectives in an environment that really never has existed before in terms of the speed of information flow, the rapidity with which information is conveyed and then released. We are working to get you everything we can as quickly as we can and as comprehensively as we can.